in the holy waters of Egypt. I think it would be expensive.
Does your taxis look a lot nicer than your Ubers?
What? How? No, it's a mistake.
In today's episode, we're gonna make a challenge. I will have to try to know which product is cheaper.
Okay, let's try it.
يلا بينا يلا كابتن.
Merit and Cleopatra.
This is cigarette. No, it's not my area because I don't smoke.
البيت ده طاهر وهيفضل طول عمره طاهر.
The one on the right looks like golden and like more expensive, you know.
واثقة من نفسها مش واخد بالك.
I think Cleopatra is cheaper just because how it looks.
I would say Cleopatra is cheaper because it looks, I don't know.
Cleopatra is cheaper. I think Merit is like a worldwide brand.
I would say that Merit is less expensive because there's a cockroach on it.
I just, I'm doing this like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and whatever lands on 10, that's cheaper.
Yeah. Good.
And I was not correct.
I am a psychic. That's the reason why I guessed it.
A sushi meal diving in Egypt.
Sure, sushi meal is cheaper than diving in Egypt.
In the holy waters of Egypt, of such a great country, I think it would be expensive. So obviously you gotta milk those money from the rich tourists.
Sushi is very expensive, because I would rather prefer to do some diving than have sushi in Egypt.
Sushi meal
I would say that the diving in Egypt is more expensive.
or diving.
I don't think I would trust sushi in Egypt.
So yeah, sushi meal is cheaper.
Sushi meal is cheaper.
Diving in Egypt cheaper.
What?
You eat sushi? Like sushi is more expensive for you?
How?
Where do you live, people? Where do you live?
No, it's a mistake. How diving in Egypt is cheaper?
Wow. That's an experience I would like to do.
Is sushi just that expensive in Egypt?
But that's so cool. Like I have never dived into the sea, but I want to. Which is cheaper and why? Uber taxi, Egyptian taxi. Egyptian taxi.
Egyptian taxi is cheaper.
Then I would choose the Egyptian one.
I think Uber taxi is cheaper.
Uber taxi.
For sure.
Because it's newer and the cars look more pretty and fresh and grander.
I have a feeling that in Egypt taxis are quite expensive.
Egyptian taxi is definitely cheaper.
I'll go with Egyptian taxi.
If I'm wrong, then no, you are wrong. You got your information wrong. I have my own sources, okay? I don't, but you don't know that.
Two are not cheap, same.
Answer is the two are not cheap, it's the same.
Really?
They're not cheap. They're both expensive.
Same. Then I would choose the Egyptian one then.
Well, don't listen to me? Okay.
Why would it be the same? Does your taxis look a lot nicer than your Ubers?
Do you have Uber in Egypt? Because we don't have in here. We have a lot of taxis. 1 gram of gold. Kunafa with mango.
I don't know. How much is 1 gram of gold?
I think gold is more expensive, so kanafa is cheaper.
I think kanaf with mango is more expensive.
And it was a tricky one. The gold is cheaper.
Yes, I was right.
It has mango, so it's priceless.
Which is cheaper between small Lays and big Gypsy?
I think Lace is a bigger brand. Well, I would say is more Lace.
Big Gypsy. Lays are expensive.
لا حكيمة.
Big Gypsy is cheaper. We also have Russian crisps, and it's disgusting
موجود
and not tasty.
موجود
A small lace looks like American branding, so it's gonna be definitely expensive.
Because lace has this thing like it's a already known company. The branding costs more, so small lace is more expensive than big gypsy.
And yeah, it is cheaper.
Okay, I was right. Hey,
Big Gypsy is cheaper.
Yes, I was right.
Adibas and Adidas. Obviously, Abibas is less expensive.
I would say those one on the left.
Abibas, of course. Adidas is like worldwide.
Obviously, Abibas.
It's Abibas, of course it's cheaper.
I'm very good at that.
Because in Russia we also have Abibas, Abdubas, and all variation of this Adidas thing.
And yes, Abibas, you are much cheaper than Adidas.
Yeah, Abibas is cheaper, obviously.
Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Our episode has reached its end. Please like, subscribe, and share to all your friends. We would dearly appreciate that. But for now, goodbye.